Hi everyone, for this lesson we are going to be reviewing multiplying fractions. We're going to start with going over some key facts on what we need to remember and then do some practice problems. So remember, when multiplying fractions, all you have to do is multiply the numerators. For example here, 3 times 4, and then multiply the denominators and simplify if needed. Now, in multiplying fractions, this can be used in different ways. In construction, if you were needing equal groups of the same length of wood, for example here, 8.5 feet in length, and you needed 30 pieces of it, you would have to multiply 8.5 times 30 to figure out the total amount. Or if you're baking a cake and need to figure out how much frosting you may need, and you know that each cupcake needs 1/5 cup of frosting. Now let's look at some examples. Here you have 3/4 times 4/5. Remember, when multiplying fractions, all you have to do is multiply straight across, which means numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So 3 times 4 gives me 12, and 4 times 5 gives me 20. Now I'm going to simplify because I know that 12 and 20 do have a common factor. When you look at 12, you have 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. And for 20, you have 1 times 20, 2 times 10, and 4 times 5. Now they have more than one common factor, but the largest one would be 4. So 12 divided by 4 gives me 3. 20 divided by 4 gives me 5. 3 and 5 are both prime, so that lets me know I can no longer simplify, giving me my answer of 3/5. For our second example, it states Leah spent 3/4 of an hour per day studying math. How many total hours did she study math after 5 days? So this one's interesting because we have a fraction and we have a whole number. Remember, when you're given a whole number, to turn it into a fraction, you just place a 1 in the denominator. And then from here, you follow our same steps of multiplying numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. 3 times 5 gives me 15. 4 times 1 gives me 4. This gives me an improper fraction where this time around we will have to do our top and bottom out to simplify our answer. 4 cannot go into 1 evenly, but it can go into 15 3 times, because 4 times 3 gives me 12, leaving me with a remainder of 3/4. So this is letting me know that in those 5 days, she's studying a total of 3 3/4 of an hour. Now remember, multiplying fractions is the easiest of the 4 because all you have to do is multiply numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator, and then at times you will have to simplify.